In this video, you'll see the ups and downs of what a fall harvest really looks like on a family farm. Anything from a productive day to a massive screw up. Stay tuned for lots of excitement and enjoy the video.
Harvest 2024 has started yesterday. We did this little small 24-acre field behind me, and now we're working on the field right next to it. Okay, so here we are, Harvest 2024, first breakdown of the year. Micah called me, said that we have a problem. The elevator leg is backlegging that we unload the trucks with. Backlegging means that it's pitching grain. It's not eating the grain like it should be. And so he shut it all down, came home, started looking at stuff, trying to figure out, and we've got buckets that are coming off. Only 2 buckets have come off, but if a bucket comes off of the elevator leg, then it can get stuck. I'm relatively certain that the bucket is down there. Ah, yes, I can see it. That is the first time I've been able to see it with my camera. So, I'm going to try to reach down in there and get it out. So I couldn't get the bucket out of the elevator. You can see it right there. You see that little door that's open? That's where I was. I tried to stick my arm in that all the way and it didn't work. I'm 5'11". My brother is 6'6". And so Kyle is going up the bend and gonna go over the drag, and he's gonna see if his long arms will reach the bucket. Though his paws are longer than mine, he could not reach the bucket. We turned the turn head to the open hole, and then I got here, took this grating off, and I pushed up with that big wire, and then Kyle did manage to grab it and pull it out. So the main cause of the problem has been removed. The bucket came off, and when we went through the leg looking at it, we realized that there was 2 buckets that had come off, maybe 3, but there's several other buckets that are cracked. And so we are going through, and any buckets that are cracked, we're replacing them. 35 or 40 buckets now out of 300. How many buckets are on this leg? 327? Is that what you said? 323. This is not fun. Filling her up. Don't lack too much. About 5,000 bushels. The end is in sight, folks. Almost done with corn harvest. We lack 1 day at the field that we're at right now, which is irrigated, and then we're moving to another field down the road. That field should take roughly, I would say, 4 to 5 days, depending on how long we work each day and if we have breakdowns. This has been a pretty good harvest. So far, no significant breakdowns, a few little things. Changed the part out on the dryer this morning, but that was minor. We were able to keep running it. Just wasn't reading the right temperature. So, but hopefully we'll be able to get started, getting filled up with gas right now. There we go. And hopefully the dew's gonna dry off pretty quickly. We've had a lot of dew, fog, the last couple of mornings, and so it's delayed getting started, but hopefully here pretty soon we'll get rolling. All right, so today we've got Nate in one auger wagon, Micah's in the other, Kyle is in the combine, looks like he's full, making a pass through the middle of the field. Why do we make a pass through the middle of the field? Well, it makes it a lot easier when you can dump going that direction with your auger out to the left, and then turn at the end of the field and dump going the other direction also. And so in order to do that, you pretty much have to make a pass through the middle of the field, and you go from one side to the other then. That's what he's doing right now. And eventually you get one section combine that way, and you have to make another new pass in the middle of the field. Put the tarp on. I think I figured out we're getting a load about every 25 minutes or so. 20 minutes? No, 22 minutes. I forget. But things are going well. We're rolling the corn out pretty fast. Today is somebody's anniversary, so we're trying to get done a little early. I got a Bible study in my house, so we are moving quickly, going good. Headers on, we got moved to the last field of corn harvest 2024. Got to change all the oil. And now, let's start. Got a lot of people waiting. Show on the road. Say hi, Nate. He's being unsocial. He's got a bin full.
He's probably just getting up.
Nah,
No,
he's gonna go. He's gonna go for it. All right, let's rock and roll, Nate. You don't have any tunes playing, man. You need some tunes playing.
Copyright that. Remember. Come on, Autobahn.
Hey, you need to.
Should be about 30.
About 30 when he finishes dumping.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yep, 30,000. It's like you've done this before.
That goes on the truck, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Alright, so I got half a load. Alright, so we got two truck drivers because we're a little further away today. Kyle's taking one truck in. We got Micah dumping the trucks. Kyle will head back with an empty truck immediately after he gets there. And I'm waiting on getting loaded, but it won't take long. Nate's got a half a load, and Josiah is at the other end of the field. And when Big Daddy gets down there and dumps on him, he'll be heading up here, and then I'll hit the road. Big Daddy's in the combine today. So we got a full crew. Getting her done, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ain't this just lovely? Just lovely. Good help's hard to find. This is how we get to spend our Sunday. And this is the other side of the bend. No, but you just need to walk around and you'll see it's out in the beans on the other side. You came to the party late. I mean, it's just so much for a day off. Chris didn't want to have to work today. But guess what? He gets to work. Unfortunately, I have to work. Should I make him clean all this up by himself? Look at the pretty soybeans.
Stop. Thanks to a good friend, fellow farmer, it's getting cleaned up. He let us borrow his grain vac. You can see we've done a lot with the loader tractor, but not near enough. The grain vac is going to help a whole lot because we can't get the loader tractor back in there between those bins, obviously. Why am I up here? Well, the grain went out the vents on the backside, and you can see there's a soybean field there. There was corn and soybeans. We went to scoop it up with the loader tractor. We got some bean plants with it, tried to get them out, but they got stuck up in the elevator just above the turn head up there. So I had to go up there and get them cleaned out. So it's been a long day, and it's not near over. So, here, I'll show you. Who is at fault? Hey, it's me. It's Chris. I'm the one who did this. I set it to this bin. This is the biggest bin we've got. Thinking, oh, it's got space. I was trying to leave another bin because I'm going to be gone Monday morning. Take my wife to the doctor, and I was trying to leave that bin over there for Monday, and I just scooped up. I just really screwed up. So, anyways, big mess. It's full, really full. It filled this up all the way, and then it started coming out the vents. That vent. This vent, that vent over there, not good, very bad. It's been a long day. This is the last big pile, and they're trying to work over there with the loader tractor to get that, but there's still corn out in the beans that we got to get. This drain vac has been wonderful. Hopefully we can get this, but the bad news is it's starting to rain. I don't know if you all can tell. So, in fact, it's starting to rain harder. This is not good.
Not only is it outside on the ground, It's in underneath the bin because it ran over, and the fan, you get in the fan, and then it was sitting there just blowing it underneath the bin as far as you can see. So, anyways, long ways back here, this is not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. It's hard to see without a light, but take my word for it, it's long ways back there. So, you wonder, how are we getting all this stuff? Underneath the bin now. Well, there's the train right. There's the piece of it. Huh? Well, we got some tape. I got a shop vac hose. And look. We're gradually getting it out from underneath the bin. It's a noisy process. But you know what? I wanted to be sure to share this with you. That way, if you make a mistake like this, which I didn't make, but if your family makes a mistake like this, or your hired help, you know how to get the train out from underneath the floor of the bin.
Here comes Micah. Last day of corn harvest, trying to get the last of the litter spread on cornstalk ground before it rains. We've got a hurricane hitting Florida. He's got a big load. Good job, Micah. Got a hurricane hitting Florida, and we'd really like to get the chick litter washed into the ground, and we definitely want to get the corn out. Here in Kentucky, it still has some high winds. They're talking about, I don't know, 3-4 inches of rain, possibly. So we do not want our corn, what little that we've got left, to be down on the ground. We just want to finish. When we started this morning, we liked about 11 loads, and we worked it out. Should be able to fit it in the bins barely and hold any extra on a truck or two. And it looks like, if everything goes the way we hope, that we'll be able to get it done and hopefully move the combine home.
Things are going real good now. Spreading lime. Got a pretty big load, going about 11 miles an hour. Of course, I get to ride because we got about 5 or 6 inches of rain. Some of this stuff likes to stick in the spreader, so I got myself a shovel. I'll sit down in here whenever I start scooping. Nice spread pattern, not much wind. Getting her done. See it coming down? That little V thing in the middle, lime is real heavy, fertilizer in general, and you have that V thing so it doesn't crush the belt. But as you can see, it likes to hang up. And if we don't hit enough bumps or go fast enough, sometimes it'll hang up. And like I said, I get to use the shovel. We've tried different methods. It's just, lime does not like getting a butt ton of rain on it whenever you have it in piles out in the field. We're getting her done.
Little lime spreading today. Spreading lime today. He's almost done. I don't know. We've got probably a couple hundred acres left, but hopefully today and maybe first part of tomorrow we'll be able to finish up, and then on to wheat spreading. All right, wheat sowing 2024. We've already got about 200 acres done roughly, and we're in big field now. Should be able to knock it out in a fairly timely fashion. Micah came up here yesterday. He is disking over here. He's that cloud of dust right there. Hard to see him in the sunlight. Josiah is spreading. He is over there getting filled up. and Kenzie is moving across the field way over there. He's turbo tilling it in.
I'm disking, loosening up the ground. Josiah's spreading the wheat, and Kenzie over there is incorporating it. Getting her done.
It's bean harvest time, boys. Don't you? Get her out. We got all our full season beans done, and now we're moving on to wheat field beans. First field that we cut. We should be done in, I'd say, 30 minutes. And they're good, considering we had a dry August. I think it's a pretty good year overall. It's that time of year, folks. Busted out about 100 acres yesterday. Hopefully get 100 acres the next couple of days and be done with soybean harvest. Who knows? Might even finish on Saturday. Oh! Stop! Stop! That's full. Maybe a little against the tarp. The tarp side is extra storage. Since we're just going to the house about a mile away. No need to tarp it. Pile a few more on. Time to get her done. Hey, never mind my buggy windshield. Please ignore that. Yes, I do need to clean it. I've been a little busy lately. Soybean harvest. But maybe I'll catch a break and clean it after I finish up on the smoke. We like the two fields to my left and to my right. And hopefully they are going to be extra good because, as you can see, they are irrigated. Maybe, just maybe, we'll finish where we're at, back there, off in the distance. In fact, I think you'll finish it in an hour or two. And then we will move to this field right here. So, looking forward to that. Get that out. Yes, that is our chicken litter. It's got to get spread after the beans come out. So, Micah's been doing school, trying to get caught back up because he had several days off for planting wheat and doing the rye cover crops on the corn stalk ground. They got all that done, so he and Kenzie are back in school. That's the first field of wheat we planted. It's coming up to a pretty decent stand, a little small. It'll look a lot better in a couple of weeks. We've been really dry, so looking forward to some rain at some point. I need to check the forecast. The last I looked, there was nothing in sight. Not on the 10-day forecast. I look at weather.gov for 7 days, nothing on it either. So we need some rain after we finish beans. All right, almost done for the day, probably, at least with soybean cutting. We've got Micah there. You can't really tell what he's doing, but he's spreading the litter. And we've got Kyle over here. He is combining. This is the last of our soybeans.
Just like that, this video is over. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below some advice on 2025's future videos. I'm definitely open to suggestions. And for those of you wondering, about 5,000 bushels of corn was spilt on the ground. and we did get it cleaned up, but it was a long, frustrating process. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.